we definitely know that your name is Vegan Monk. This brother is over 50, right?
Yes, sir.
How you over 50 and looking like Tammy? How you over 50 and looking like that?
Tammy's 70. She's 70.
I'm 54.
So
Tammy's
so
70.
look, man. So you are a bodybuilder, okay? You do a lot of competitions and things like that. As far as being a vegan and cutting that meat out of your diet, how does that give you maybe an edge or anything like
So
that?
I didn't start bodybuilding till after I became vegan.
Okay.
I was always in the gym, but the biggest thing that I've noticed as far as my workouts and stuff is the recovery time. I
Mm.
mean, my body snaps right back. It doesn't have all the inflammation, so it heals way faster. So I can go do a workout, be really sore, next day gone. I mean,
Wow.
even as far as like when you catch a cold or something, the cold just leaves so fast. I mean, it's there and it's gone. Your body is on overdrive. You know what I'm saying? Your immune system is up. Your body heals. As far as keeping the muscle, like I said, you don't need as much protein as you think. So
Okay.
being a vegan, you have more energy. More energy creates, a longer, more intense workout, a
Right.
longer workout, which creates growth. You know what I'm saying? And then the body heals at a faster rate. So
Mm.
that's what happens when people take steroids and other drugs, performance enhancing drugs, right? PEDs. They have more energy, more strength, and they
Okay.
recover.
Mm.
So it's not on that level, but that's what happens. You have more energy, more strength, and you recover faster.
Right.
So it's all. There's no cons. It's all pros as far as like being in the gym for sure.
Right. So what do you say to people who feel like if they cut out meat, they just gonna totally get skinny, they gonna lose all the muscle. You know what the perception is.
Well, they will if they just cut out meat. So you're just cutting out calories. You're cutting out nutrients that come from this animal. So that's what people's biggest mistake is. They just remove something, they don't replace it with anything. Because
Mm.
most people's diets starch, blood, a little bit of vegetables. Starch, blood, a little bit of vegetables. So
Right.
you take out the meat part, which they're getting all the nutrients through this piece of meat, and they
Right.
just got side dishes. You're not eating any nutrient, dense food. So you're gonna get skinny. You're gonna lose weight. You have to learn what you need to eat,
Okay.
and you gotta start doing some research. Eating
Mm.
that dark green, vegetables. Drinking the cold pressed juices. You know what I'm saying? Fruits and vegetables. You have to switch up your diet completely. It can't just be taken. You can't just remove something. And I
Mm.
think that's people's biggest mistake. They just remove something. So they're always hungry. They're not getting the nutrients. So, they're starting to get smaller. You can still eat the same amount of calories. If your calories is up as high as it was when you were eating meat, you're not going to lose anything. And if those
Mm.
are good calories, there's nothing but benefits.
Okay. Okay. So Tammy, real quick, tell us one of your quick go-to meals to get this brother right and just get them muscles like that. What's one of your quick go-tos?
Stir fry, pinto beans and rice. Love the
Hey,
pinto
hey,
beans.
that's always good. I'm with the beans. I'm with the beans.
Pinto beans, lentil. So yeah, we do all of that. Salads.
Wow. Okay. Great. Great. So, Monk, what do you got going right now, man? As far as
Well,
like
did I send you a copy? I sent you a copy of my book? Did you read
you
it?
did. I read
I
some. I didn't read it all. I read
I,
some of
I
it.
got a revised copy though. I'm gonna send you
Okay.
a revised copy.
Now,
So
when
yeah,
when do you got that dropping?
I I don't know. I'm just kind of in a spot where I'm just waiting to see what direction to go because I don't want to rush into anything.
Okay.
I was supposed to have a bodybuilding competition last weekend. That didn't happen. So I just say I won that competition.
So,
You see,
hey, look,
you see,
you was probably gonna win anyway.
man. I'm just saying I won that competition, and I'm
Right.
not lying. I mean, who knows? But yeah, I'm just doing my, I train people. I do life coaching. I'm
Okay.
doing, what I'm saying, I'm focusing on less less of the body and more of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? As
Mm.
far as my coaching goes, because if that foundation is solid, then you're gonna want to love yourself. You're gonna want to take care of yourself. You're gonna want to go
Mm.
to the gym. You're gonna want to create these great habits for you because it's from a place of love instead of going, I just want my body to be a certain way. I think the
Right.
foundation is key. Once the foundation is there, you're going to want to make these moves to improve your life in every single, place in your life, whether it be physical, mental, career wise. You just want to do better. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm focusing on the meditation and life coaching and things like that more so than the physical. Even though the money that's coming in, most of my money is from training people, personal training. But I'm trying to make that shift to go more into the spiritual and in the life coaching.
Okay. Are you doing anything through maybe like Zoom right now?
Yeah. All
Oh, you
my
are.
stuff is
Okay.
WebEx and FaceTime. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. 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 Okay. So let me ask you real quick before we get out of here, Monk. So if you had the younger you, like sitting right next to you, you being your age now, like what would you say to the younger you back then?
I would say you are good enough.
Mm, mm.
That's what I would.
You know what, man? I don't know. I don't know. I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I said one thing I think as parents, I think we don't do that enough to our children is tell them like, good job and congratulate them and let them know that, yo, you're good enough. Like, just like you said, and that's important for a child's self-esteem. I think that's really, really important because you know what? Sometimes we grow up and you have people that are 50, 60 still looking for that from their parents. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
Well, it's about accepting yourself fully and loving yourself. And unfortunately, a lot of us, I mean, through subconscious, programming, growing up, we don't have that. Like
Right.
we don't, and we'll never find it if we're still running with that program. And then we wonder
Mm.
why we have all this destructive behavior, this alcoholism, all these addictions, because we have that inner conflict that we haven't dealt with, we haven't healed yet. So, you go through your whole life wondering why you feel off. Well, it's because you're not showing any love for yourself. You don't feel like you deserve it.
Mm. Mm. So what about you, Tammy? What would the older you say to the younger version of yourself right now?
Just love yourself.
Hmm.
Love yourself first before you can love anybody else.
Okay. Okay. Now, Monk, man, you got several things going on, brother. I know you do. I don't know about all of them, so I want you to tell the people everything you got going on, how they can get in touch with you, or if they want to get in touch with your wife, Tammy, how they can do that.
Okay, well, uh, I'm a public speaker. I do speaking, and I'm really focusing on that as well because I think I can get my message across uh, to multiple people instead of just one on one. So I want to get my message out to thousands of people, and I'm gonna bring my book along with that, my speaking engagements. Like I said before, I do life coaching, personal training, and you can get a hold of me on IG at monk_eternal and on Facebook, Vegan Monk. And then I'll even throw my email in there, jccmonk at gmail.com.
And you can reach out to me on IG. I am Mrs. Vegan Monk. And on Facebook, Tammy Whitmore Coleman.